Okay, so now I will try to show you a little bit about the function and graph. Um, just you can use to display in the Sketchpad. And we focus on the graphs menus is include some feature menu item like define the coordinate system and grid form, polar, square, rectangular, and trigonometric, and others as information. Uh, the first one we might define the new function by invoke by using the number menus and click the new function. For example, it's a very simple function is square. Okay, we have a function here, and we create another function, new function, reacts, and squares x plus 1, for example. We have two functions like this. And of course, this is to plot the function by right click and select plot function. You may use another way to plot the function by click reacts and may use plot function use command tree on Macintosh do control trees on Windows platform. So yes, so the thing that we see on the screen, and you might change the color of the graph function reacts. And that's it is. And now we will try to another approaches that we do by high click, and we will create a point on horizontal line and measure the abscissas x. This is the point case on the screen, and we use the calculation and click to the fx and sk to calculate the fsk. And with sk and msk calculate, we will select sk first and fsk, and then go to graph menu, plus as x and y. In this case, please remember the coordinate of the new point is maybe far from this origin of coordinate system, because it's 43. It's very high. So we use this filter to plot this, but we cannot see in this case, and we will drag this point. Okay, so we see here is the point here. And when the point L moves, we can trace the point L by select point L and go to display menu and trace plotted points, so that we can see the print yes of the point. And you press the escape key on the keyboard to clear the trace, and create the trace again when moving the point case. And if you want to stop tracing, so you select the point A and deselect the trace plotted point. Yes. And if you want to create the locus of point L when K move along the lines, the horizontal line, so we select K and L and construct the locus. Yeah, that's it. And now the problem is we want to display the combination of two functions in the same with the coordination dash. When K in the segment AB, for example, we create a segment like this. The functions now we use in this segment segment A and B. Okay. Segment A and B is the fx, and in another segment, we, for example, we create new segment B and C, and we bracket A, B, and now this point C. And in the ranks BCs, we use the function 3x. Yes. So we may display another colors. For example, the pink color. Yes, we'll have a black and pink. In the black rank, the function now reacts, and in the pink rank, the function is reacts. So we will delete it. And because of the point K move along the horizontal line, so now we will split it from the lines. Split point from axis. Yes. And now we allow the point K moves only in the segment AB, in the rank AB only. So we select the point K and select the segment AB and go to edit menu. We select make a point to segment. So this case move only on the segment AB. We split it again. Yes, split it again. Yes. Okay. So now we plot these values, this group two values, and plot it at x and y. So now we have a point L again and construct a locus. So the function now display function f is displayed only in the segment in the rank AB. Rank AB. Yes. And now we want to create the graph of the function res on the rank BC, and we of course we can create a new point P and allow it to move along the segment BC only, make a point segment. And we create, we measure the abscisses. We select the point P and measure the abscisses, the same as the point K. And we use the calculation to calculate the values of re-x as xp. And we select sp and re-sp and we'll go to graph menu and plot xy. So we have this point here, and the same process we construct a locus. Yes. So in this screen we have case y functions, piecewise function, and we now we will improve a little bit because because in this case we only sees two paths, only this one and this one, and we want to combine them. For example, you may find it easy to select a point on this graph, but it's only move along this path and it cannot move to that path. So this point move only on this path. So that's a problem, and I will show you the way to solve it. Okay, so now we want to put only a point in the horizontal line, and it's display the graph of function f while this point move along the segment AB, and display the function react, the graph of function react when this point move along the rank BC. So now we will delete the K and B. Sorry, what is? Is K and P? Yes. Remember this point. Oh, it's origin point. Origin of the coordinate system. So now we get 3 points. For example, we name it as M. Yes. And we will create a condition that determine when M move along the AB, when I'm in the rank of AB, and when I'm in the rank BC and get out. So that's we will create. Of course, we can calculate the abscissors of the point M. Go to the menu and abscissors, and we will calculate the abscissor of BC ABC abscissors. Yes, we have three values ABC and the value of point M. So we will calculate, for example, we will calculate this product is M minus is A multiplied by is M minus is B XB. So in this case, you might see that when the point M move in the rank AB, the value of this product is negative, and when the point M move far from rank AB, so it's a positive. So that's if we apply this, a function like signum. Okay. Close parenthesis. So when M is out of rank AB, the value is 1, and in this case we have value is minus 1, 1, minus 1, 1, minus 1. So if we insert the minus symbol, so it reverses. So and this, and we see where M out of rank AB, this value is minus 1, and in the rank AB value is 1. So we plus 1, and now it's 0 and 2, 0 and 2, 0 and 2, 0 and 2. So we use the signum function again. Yes. So now we have the function. The value is 0 if M is outside the rank, and 1 is M is inside the ranks. Okay, and now we will create the same function that describe the status of the point M when the point M inside the segment AB, inside the rank BC, and outside the rank BC is the same function. So we go to the number menu and calculate again. In this case, we do the same thing. And now we use the function, we do inside to outside, inside first. That means we use the xm minus xb multiplied by sm minus xc. And the next thing is the signum, the function signum, the minus function signum, yes, and plus 1, yes, and the signum again, outside signum, okay, and we close this expression, yes. Now you may see the two values, okay. So when the points move far from rank BC where the value is minus 1, this is now minus 1, no, it must be 0. I'm sorry, we use the wrong parentheses. This parenthesis must be here, so we will edit this again. Okay, so the same thing. When the point M outside the rank BC, so the value is 0. So in the rank BC is 1, 1. And in the rank AB, the first value turn to 1. And outside the rank AB is 0. Okay. So now we have two calculation, two function that describe the situation of the point M when M outside the rank and when M inside the rank AB, inside the rank BC, and outside on the of two ranks, so the values are 0. So now we create a function, create a new function. So we select these values and multiply by f x. This means that when the point inside the rank AB, the value is function f, and plus this the next indicator, yes, and multiply by x. Okay. So we have now maybe complex function. So if you understand two values, so we will rename it as this question marks AB. Okay. And question mark BC. Right. So now the function is simple. The question mark AB, no. 0 is mean no, and 1 is mean yes. So we will move the point M 0. Oh yes, no, yes. Yes, but now BC and no. Okay. And now we plot these functions. Plot the function. So now, what is? I'm sorry. I do the wrong step. We do not plot this function, but we calculate. The x as xm. Okay. So xm, ssm, and then graph plus ssy. Yes. Now, okay. So now we construct the locus. Okay. Yes. Yeah. That's real good. But now you may see in this case we have a spot here. and this part here. We have two parts of the graph of function x. This one, and two of this. So if you want to plot only in the rank A and C, so we may delete this and split point from the axis. Yes. And you may create the segment AC. Yes, and make the point M to this segment. So that's M move only the rank ACs, and we now construct a locus. Okay, so we have the function, the graph of the function x. Is the piecewise function. It's a combination with of fs and res, and now we can create a point. You may see that when we select the points, all of this part turn to the red color. So the point s can move freely along the graph of piecewise function. No, piecewise function. Okay, so that's finished this model.